I'm your host, BrightLearn, and today we're diving into an interview that's both eye-opening and incredibly timely. Our focus is on a conversation between Maria Zeee, an influential figure from Australia, and the always insightful Mike Adams. This interview covers a range of critical topics, from government censorship and corruption to pandemics and the disturbing trend of quarantine camps. Let's jump right in and unpack the highlights. Maria Zeee and Mike Adams met in the studio, and the energy was electric. Maria, a formidable voice from Australia, brings a wealth of experience and a deep understanding of the issues facing not just her country, but the world at large. Her media platform, Zeee Media, has been a beacon for those seeking to understand the complex and often hidden forces shaping our societies. Mike, known for his no-holds-barred approach, sets the stage by highlighting the importance of Maria's work and the dire situation in Australia. One of the most striking points Maria makes is the contrast between the perception and reality of Australia's response to the COVID-19 pandemic. Despite the image of Australia as a free-thinking nation, the government's actions during the pandemic were, in many ways, more extreme than those in other Western countries. For example, Maria mentions a protest in Canberra that saw over 1 million people, nearly 4% of the population, rally against mandates. This massive turnout is a testament to the significant number of Australians who felt the government's actions were oppressive and unjustified. The conversation then delves into the broader context of government overreach and the erosion of civil liberties. Maria points out that while many Americans might think, that could never happen here, the reality is that similar patterns are emerging. The U.S. government's involvement in censoring information, as revealed by the Twitter files, and the increasing authoritarianism in countries like the UK, where people can be imprisoned for expressing certain opinions, are clear signs that this is a global issue. Another pressing concern discussed is the push for digital IDs and central bank digital currencies, CBDCs. These systems, Maria warns, are being implemented under the guise of convenience and security but have far-reaching implications for personal freedom. In Australia, for instance, a digital ID system was introduced as voluntary, but within days people were being denied services because they didn't have one. This is a stark warning for countries like the US, where similar systems are being proposed. The economic implications of these policies are also significant. Maria and Mike discuss the potential for a global economic embargo against Western nations, leading to hyperinflation and a decline in the standard of living. They highlight the importance of local resilience, such as building relationships with farmers and supporting businesses that resist these new systems. The interview also touches on the broader cultural and social shifts, including the rise of woke culture and the suppression of traditional values. Maria's experience in Australia, where she has seen the rapid implementation of policies that mirror those in the US and UK, underscores the need for vigilance and active resistance. One of the most compelling parts of the interview is Maria's discussion about the potential for a global reset. She references the Bible and the Book of Revelation, noting that many of the scenarios described in these texts are becoming increasingly relevant. The idea of a mark of the beast and the rise of an antichrist figure are not just religious concepts, but could be seen as metaphors for the technological and governmental systems that are being put in place today. Mike Adams and Maria Zee's conversation is a call to action. They emphasize the importance of standing up for freedom, supporting those who are fighting against tyranny, and being prepared for the challenges ahead. Whether it's through political action, supporting independent media, or simply having conversations with friends and family, every effort counts. As we wrap up this episode, I want to leave you with a quote from Maria. Please don't become Australia. This has been my message from COVID, but you need to, as much as humanly possible, not give up on the fight. This interview is a stark reminder that the fight for freedom and justice is ongoing, and that each of us has a role to play. Visit Maria's website, zeemedia.com, to stay informed and engaged. And if you haven't already, check out her previous work and the incredible guests she brings to the table. Thank you for tuning in, Bright Learners. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and keep fighting for a better world. Take care, and remember, the struggle is real, but so is the hope. See you next time.
This has been a BrightLearn.ai summary of an interview between Maria Zeee and Mike Adams on August 27, 2024. The full interview is available at brighteon.com, where you can also find podcasts and special reports by Mike Adams and other creators. Visit naturalnews.com for full editorial coverage of this interview and breaking news on critical stories that will keep you informed and aware of what's really going on.